So if you have it printed out, we're going to start with page 465, where it says 9-1 model addition of fractions. There's what it looks like.
Miss Blackman, can we go to the thing on the computer if you don't have it?
Absolutely. Just make sure you leave your mic on.
I only have it on the iPad. I'm doing it in
All right.
Miss Blackman,
I'm sorry?
do we need to be on mute still?
Yes, please put your mics on mute. That way you won't have the feedback from the mics. I'll let y'all ask questions. Remember, if you need to ask the question, that you use the side and you either use an emoji with a thumbs up or you write in there, I have a question. Anything like that will help, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't have the stuff.
On this page, show it.
Are you starting on 469?
I'm starting on 465.
465. I don't have it. I don't have it either.
That's okay. You have what starts on page 466 is the first page you have.
466, 467, 468.
Miss Blackman?
Yes.
That's what I got in the email.
Yeah.
466.
Miss Blackman?
We try not to put too many pages in the email because we don't want parents to run out of ink and everything. So y'all have what starts on page 466. All right, so we're going to be working on adding fractions with like denominators. The numerator is the top of the fraction. The denominator is the bottom of the fraction. Hold on. Getting some questions here already. Let's see. Daniela, do you have page 466?
I didn't get that package.
Okay, I sent it as a separate email to Mom.
Can I tell her?
You can tell her at the end. All you really need to print out is the homework page. All right?
Miss Blackman?
Yes.
I don't have this.
Say it again. Yes, if you don't have the homework, you can't print it, you don't have access to print it, yes, you can absolutely write it in your notebook, no problem. Alexander, did you have a question?
Yes, I like this one.
Hold on, I'm trying to see it, Alexander. Can you put it back up? Is that the one with the games in it? Do you have page 466?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I'm going to start.
Miss Blackman, I don't have it yet. My mom is getting it.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. You'll be fine without it for right now. Maria, did you have a question? Maria?
No, I don't have a question, Miss Blackman.
Okay. Emma, did you have a question?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's look at page 466 if you have it. If you don't, you'll understand what I'm saying as we go along. It's the one that looks like this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Jaden.
Did you guys print out the package for the homework?
Some people printed it. He doesn't have to. He can do the work on notebook paper, no problem.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll print it out later on today.
I'm sorry?
I will go ahead and print it out at work today.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, good. Okay, Jaden, you have to pay attention.
Good morning, Jaden. How are you, honey? Good. Good. All right. So, basically, we're learning fractions. Now, you've learned fractions before, but we're learning how to add them together. So, you know a fraction has a numerator and a denominator. The numerator is going to be the top number on your fraction. The denominator is the bottom number on the fraction. All right? So, we're going to be talking mainly about the numerators of the fraction, such as on 466, if you've got it printed out, it says 10 canoe teams are racing down river. 5 teams have silver canoes. 2 teams have brown canoes. What fraction of the canoes are either silver or brown? So, the silver ones would be 5 out of the 10, so 5 over 10. And the brown ones would be 2 over 10. Now, if I wanted to add those together to find out how many out of the 10 are silver and brown, I would add the 2 and the 5 and get 7. And then how many canoes did I have in all? 10. So that would be my denominator. So I'm not changing the bottom number. I'm not changing my denominator at all. All that's changing is my numerator. Does everybody understand that? We good with that? All right. Awesome. So moving on over to 467 for those of you that have it. All right. I want to start by doing number 2. It says what 2 fractions are being added below? What is the sum? So I want you right now to add 2 8s plus 3 8s. 2 8s, 2 over 8 plus 3 over 8.
Can you say that again? I didn't understand which question we were on.
Number 2 on page 467. 2 over 8 plus 3 over 8. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That would be my numerator. And then my denominator stays the same, which would be 8. So you'd have 5 over 8. All right, so number 3 is 2 fifths plus 1 fifth. If you don't have your paper, write these down. I'm going to give you like 3 or 4 problems. All right, the first one, number 3 is 2 fifths, so 2 over 5 plus 1 fifth, 1 over 5. Number 4 would be 1 sixth, 1 over 6. Plus 1 over 6. Number 5 would be 3 twelfths or 3 over 12 plus 4 over 12. Again, 5 twelfths, which is 5 over 12, plus 4 twelfths, which is 4 over 12. Number 6 would be 4 tenths plus 1 tenth, or 4 over 10 plus 1 over 10. 4 over 10 plus 1 over 10. And number 7 would be 2/12 plus 4/12, or 2/12 plus 4/12. Again, 2/12 plus 4/12. Please go ahead and solve those 5. Asia, are you with us? Asia?
Yes.
All right, awesome. I see you got on. Good job. While we're working on these, I'm going to go down the roll one more time to make sure. Celine, did you get on? Celine? Salvador? Salvador? Emmanuel? Emmanuel? Daniel? Daniel? Gianna? Gianna? Camilla R? Camilla R? Jocelyn? Jocelyn? Leon? Leon? Excuse me, guys. Ramel? Ramel? Sarah A? Sarah A? David? David? Christopher? Christopher? Who was talking to Mom? Let's see. You're okay, Miliani. Christopher, if you're there, type the word here, please. Sophia B. Sophia B. Mia. Mia. Andalise. Andalise. Amari. Amari. Joshua. Joshua. Sarah R. Sarah R. Delianne. Delianne. Louisiana. Louisiana. Nevaeh. Nevaeh, I've already got you marked. All right. All right, so let's look at these 5. The first one, 2/5 plus 1/5, you should have gotten 3/5. 3/5. Sorry, guys, we got some things going back and forth between administration and us, so trying to help you out here. All right, give me 1 minute, guys. Be right back, guys. Sorry, guys, this new virtual teaching, we've got to get it all figured out. Give me just 1 minute here. All right, let's see if I can get back to y'all without being interrupted again. All right, here we go. All right, so the first one, again, we got 3 over 5, or 3/5, 3, 5, 3 over 5. All right, number 4, you should have gotten 2 over 6, or 2/6. Number 5, you should have gotten 7 over 12, or 7/12. Number 6, you should have gotten 5 over 10, or 5/10.
Miss Blackman, you said 5 over 12 and 4 over 12.
On number 5?
No, number 4.
Number 4 is 2 over 6.
Then I mean, yeah, number 5.
Okay, 7 over 12. 3 plus 4 is 7 over 12.
But you said 3. I mean, you said 5 over 12 and 4 over 12.
I'm sorry. It's 7 over 12. And then number 6 is 5 over 10. Okay. Number 7 was 6 over 12. 6 over 12. We feeling pretty good about this? All right. I want us to go on. The next one. Write this down. 1/6 plus 2/6 plus 3/6. So 1 over 6 plus 2 over 6 plus 3 over 6. Number 9. 1/4 plus 2/4. 1 over 4 plus 2 over 4. Number 10. 1/3 plus 1/3. 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. Number 11. 5 over 8 plus 1 over 8. 5/8 plus 1/8. 5 over 8 plus 1 over 8. Number 12. 1/4 plus 3/4. 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4. Again, 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4. Number 13. 7/12 plus 2/12. 7 over 12 plus 2 over 12. Number 14. 1/4 plus 1/4. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. Number 15. 2 over 5 plus 2 over 5. Again, 2/5 plus 2/5. So 2 over 5 plus 2 over 5. And then number 16. 1/10 plus 2/10 plus 1/10. So 1 over 10 plus 2 over 10 plus 1 over 10. Solve those for me now.
Can you repeat that last one?
Absolutely. It was 1 over 10 plus 2 over 10 plus 1 over 10.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss Blackman,
Yes?
me and Sia, because you couldn't answer, so my dad is helping that.
Mia? All right, got it. Thank you.
Miss Blackman,
Yes?
what was number 9 again?
Number 9 was 1 over 4 plus 2 over 4. 1/4 plus 2/4.
Miss Blackman,
Yes?
I just finished all of them. I started doing them when you said all the questions. Is that okay?
Yeah. You had it printed out, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. If you have it printed out, when I'm giving out all the questions, you can go ahead and start on it. Not a problem. Just don't go ahead, okay? Just don't go like to homework yet.
Okay. Miss Blackman,
Yes.
if the denominator and the numerator are the same number, do you like put one?
Okay, I need everybody to mute their mics. There we go. All right, Veronica, what was your question?
That if the denominator and the numerator are the same thing, do you put one or do you just do it like that?
Are you doing number 10?
No, I'm doing number 12.
What's the problem that you're working on?
12.
Hold on. All right, Veronica, what problem? All right. Hold on, I gotta mute mics. Guys, make sure your mic is muted. All right, Veronica, which problem are you trying to do?
I'm on number 12.
Okay, which one is it?
The denominators and the numerators are the same thing. Do you put one or do you just leave it like that?
If all you're adding together is the numerator, so if it's like 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3, you would add the ones together and leave the 3.
You got it.
Okay. All right, let's go over these. Emma, is it better now?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. All right, so number 8, we had 1 over 6 plus 2 over 6 plus 3 over 6. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So you would get 6 over 6. Which also equals what? Anybody have a clue? Go ahead, Emma.
1.
1, right. All right, number 9 was 1/4 over 2/4. So 1 plus 2 is 3 over 4. Number 10 was 2 over 3.
Miss Blackman?
Yes.
On number 8 was the answer 1.
It could either be 6 over 6 or 1.
Okay.
All right, both work.
6 over 6.
I'm sorry?
Can it be both?
Yes. 6 over 6 is if you added it together, and 6 over 6 equals 1. Okay? All right. We did 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3. Number 11. 5/8 plus 1/8 equals 6/8. Number 12 was 4/4. That also equals 1. So either answer or both answers is fine.
Miss Blackman,
Yes.
what was number 11?
6/8.
Okay.
Number 13, 7/12 plus 2/12 is 9/12. 9/12. Number 14, it is 1/4 plus 1/4 gives you 2/4. 2/4. Number 15 is 2/5 plus 2/5 gives me 4/5. And then number 16, we had 1/10 plus 2/10 plus 1/10. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. So you have 4/10. Tell me how we feel about this. Write it in the message.
Miss Blackman,
Yes.
it's making this strange noise.
Do what, baby?
When you talk, it's making this strange, it's like a strange noise.
Is it echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your volume may be too high. Let me see.
I could hear an echo, and my volume's like very good. So like my volume's like in the middle between.
All right, let's see if that's better. Any better?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Make sure you keep your mics muted, and that will help. All right, let's see what some of you are saying here. Veronica, you feel good, and Paula. Most of you are giving me a thumbs up, or good, or feel cool about it. Lillian, can you hear me now?
Miss Blackman,
Yes.
what was number 16, Miss Blackman?
That would have been 4/10.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, so I'm getting a lot of feel-goods. Hi, Mia. All right. So your homework for tonight is page 469. If you do not have it printed out, you can get on the email and just copy the problems in the notebook and then just answer them. If you have it printed out, you'll do the homework and put it in your folder. And tomorrow we will go over the answers for it.
Miss Blackman, is it fun if, do we have to do the whole page?
Yes, you're doing 1 through 12. That's it.
Okay.
There's no back to these.
Okay.
All right. Now, since most of you feel pretty good about it, when you get done with this page, if you need some more work, maybe mom wants you to work longer or you're at mom's work or something like that, do the enrichment page. That'll kind of give you a little heads up on what's coming tomorrow and it'll help you. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
For the homework?
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So, when you did all the answers, I got all of them correct because while you were saying the answers, I just started all of them because they were pretty easy to me and I got them.
Yep.
And I feel pretty good about them.
Yeah, good. Good.
Miss Blackman, for the homework. Miss Blackman,
Yes.
can we do it now?
Actually, I'm getting ready to go to science and then we'll come right back to it, okay?
Okay. I have a question for science. Are we going to be using Brain Pop?
We are going to use it some. You're going to use it this week for sure. Ananda, what you need, sweetie?
Which iPad do I use?
Okay. Miliani, I need you to mute your mic for a minute. Go ahead, Ananda.
What's the page for the homework?
It's page 469. And again, if you don't have a way to print it, I sent it by email. Just pull up the homework and copy the problems in your notebook. All right? All right, let's move to science. All right, so we're going to be starting 2 weeks about life cycles. Now, before we left, we talked about the life cycle of a plant. Yes, Daniela, I'll send that homework to her again in just a few minutes. All right, so the life cycle of a plant, remember it was the seed, and then it would germinate and grow the roots, and then it would grow the stem, then the leaves, then the flower. Remember all those? Okay. Veronica, not yet. All right, so for this week, you're going to be using Brain Pop Junior. Brain Pop Junior works the same way as Brain Pop. So whatever username and password you use for Brain Pop, you're going to use the same one for Brain Pop Junior. All right? So what you're going to do is when you log on to Brain Pop Junior, you'll see a search box at the top. You're going to put in life cycle.
Can we do that now?
You don't have to. I'm just kind of giving you instructions, all right? Life cycle. Don't add an S to the end, okay? When it comes up, you're going to see the life cycle of a plant, a butterfly, a frog, and a tree. The one you're doing today is the life cycle of a tree. All right, so when you click on tree, you're going to see the video, and then underneath it, you're going to see like where you can take the quizzes, if there's worksheets, whatever's there, okay? So what I'm asking you to do today is watch the video and then take notes. You know on Brain Pop Junior how on the side they always have subheadings, what they're going to talk about next. Write that subheading and then take your notes under it. Okay? Brain Pop is done the same way. You can do it the same way I do it in class. You can pause it to copy your notes. Veronica, it's called trees. It's under life cycle. Sophia E., you should have gotten an email on how to get onto the free access of Brain Pop.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my mom.
All right. All right, so go ahead and when we're done here, you can go ahead and go on Brain Pop Junior and do the video on trees. Again, take your notes. And then I want you also to draw the life cycle of, and I don't know what just happened. Hold on. Draw the life cycle of the tree. Is everybody with me? Good?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So tomorrow when we get together, we're going to go over the math homework.
Wait, can you repeat it again?
What am I repeating?
Like of the brain pop.
Sure. Just give me 1 minute. So when we get together tomorrow, we're going to go over the math homework. I'm going to go over the next math lesson. And then we're going to go over what you learned about trees from Brain Pop Junior. And I will tell you what your next thing is to do with the Brain Pop, okay? All I want you to do today is watch the video, take the notes, and then draw the life cycle of a tree.
What's the video called?
It's when you go at the top of Brain Pop, if you go to the search box and just put in life cycle, LIFE space CYCLE. Okay, you put that at the top and hit return, and it'll bring up 4 or 5 videos. You're going to look for the one named trees. Lillian, what are you asking me about Brain Pop, honey?
Miss Blackman, I'm looking up and it's not letting me enter. It's up here it is.
Have you logged onto the free access?
No, how I do that?
Okay, so when you first bring it up, at the very top, it should say free access. You need to go through the free family access.
Or how do you do that?
Okay, so for those of you asking how you do it,
Life cycle is showing 15 results.
okay, hold on 1 minute. For those of you asking how to do this, when you go on Brain Pop, up at the very top, it says access or family free access. No, it's not plant growth, it's trees. You set up your account through that free access.
Miss Blackman,
Yes.
it's supposed to look like this.
Yes. I believe so. I think that's the right one.
I can account through this.
Okay, once you set up your free access and have a username and password, that username and password is good for Brain Pop Junior and for Brain Pop.
Miss Blackman,
Yes.
so can we do it on the laptop that we're using to do the class, or can we use a different device?
It's whichever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay? Because here in a few minutes, I'm going to hang up and y'all can do all your homework before you start ELA, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to give you time each day.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I can't find it. I can't find it. When we do, are we gonna are you gonna hang up and then we have to go to another call, or is it like you're gonna hang up and then you guys like do whatever you guys need to do and then go to the call?
When we hang up, you will have until 10 o'clock. at 10 o'clock, if Ms. Kionis has invited you into a group, then you'll go to that call. All right?
I'm using a different email than the email that my mom is, has all the email stuff and stuff like that. But, I don't know, and she told me that I'm using this email. So, she's gonna give us time to do our work before our ELA class. I'm not talking about
Nevaeh, mute your mic. All right, go ahead, Miliani. Miliani, you muted your mic.
Wait, I still can't find it. There you go. So what happens if you if he forgets to send an email or something?
If Ms. Kionis doesn't send you an email? All right, so that's the next thing I was going to tell you. If you don't get any assignments from Ms. Kionis, under the Brain Pop Junior for trees, there is a tab underneath it that says Write. Okay? You're going to click on that tab that says Write, and it gives you a prompt, and you're going to write about what it asked you. Okay? We expect you to have an introduction and 2 to 3 paragraphs and a closing. Yes. Okay, one at a time, one at a time.
Remember last time when my mom told you about the FSA thing?
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Miss Blackman, it
Yes.
only showed what's called write about it. It doesn't show any prompt.
Yeah, if you click on Write about it, it'll come up with a prompt.
Miss Blackman.
Yes.
Can we do brain pop on the phone?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Can we do brain pop in our phones?
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Blackman.
Okay, one at a time, yes?
After we watch the video on brain pop, what else do we do?
You will draw the life cycle of a tree.
Okay.
Make sure you're taking notes during the video. Draw the life cycle of a tree. And then if you don't have ELA today, if you did not get an invitation, you're going to do the write about. Yes, Caleb, it is Brain Pop Junior.
Wait, I can't find the video.
Who's talking?
Me, Darlene.
Okay, Darlene. Are you under Brain Pop Junior?
Yeah.
All right. At the top where the search is, type in life cycle. LIFE space CYCLE. And hit enter. Okay. Did it come up with several little icons? Did it come up with one that says trees? Okay, let's see what you...
Miss Blackman.
You're on regular Brain Pop, sweetie. Go to Brain Pop Junior.
Brain Pop Junior.
Yes.
Miss Blackman. Change it from Brain Pop.
Say it again.
She can change it from Brain Pop.
Yes. To Brain Pop Junior. Make sure you're on Brain Pop Junior. Who else had a question?
Me.
Okay, what, Anna Paula?
Can we, if we want to do Brain Pop, we need to download it?
No, it's not downloaded. You just need to go, when you go into it, go up to the very top, and it says free access for families. You just need to sign up there, And that way it'll allow you to get into all the videos.
Yeah, but like, how do we get it from the link that you sent?
Yes, I sent a email about how to get into it.
Okay.
Daniela, not the plant growth, the one on trees.
Miss Blackman?
Yes.
Nevaeh has a class at 10 with Miss Quinones.
Okay.
Will she have to do the brain pop and her homework after, or should she take the time until then to do that?
Well, I'm hoping every day, instead of having all the questions, which I know it's going to be full of questions this first day, I'm hoping to give them 30 minutes between classes to do the homework. So as far as today, she may have to do the brain pop after the class with Miss Quinones, but
That's what I figured. She could do her homework now and then
yes,
do the class and then do brain pop.
yes. I'm hoping each day to give them time to do the homework and anything brain pop wise before they have ELA.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
Any other questions, guys?
Miss Blackman, here is like free access, and I touch it and it does appear in this video.
Okay, did you put in a username and password?
But what username and password do I supposed to put?
You create your own. When you go into free access for family, you create your own. So when we hang up from this call, try it on your big computer, okay?
Okay, got it.
All right. If you understand everything and you're ready to leave the conversation, you may go ahead and leave. If you have other questions, just stay on and I'll answer them for you, okay? And for those of you leaving me, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.